Black Alpha Network. Home of Black excellence. Power to the people.
Peace and love, certified salute to the whole foundational Black American family tree. That right there is what it is. That right there is what it's always been. We should have been voting for the couch ever since the 1960s. But in this generation, in this era, we're going to make sure that that message is crystal clear. So let's let everybody know right now that we damn sure ain't going to be one of these people. They're not going to be playing favorite races. They're not going to be playing hot potato. They're not going to be jumping back and forth. Foundational Black Americans, they can have verdicts. They can have trials. They can have cases. We're going to be on the couch. They can run around and play frisbee. They can play tag, freeze tag. It don't matter. We're going to stay on the couch. So we're going to break down on this episode, family, what all that's about. And let me tell you, if it ain't about reparations, then it ain't about us. Certified salute to the family. Let's go to work. Let me know where you at right now. Let me know what city, what town, what state, what's the date. This is our era and our generation, family, and we moving along right at the same pace that we've always been. Full goddamn speed. What it do, man? FBA roll call. Let's see what we got, y'all. Let's see. Syracuse, I already see you. Foundational Black Americans, y'all know how it is. They know what it is. We always win, and we win by a knockout. Certified salute. Welcome back to the Black Alpha Network, y'all. You already know what time it is. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We on fire right now, y'all. We on fire right now. I'm telling you. We did 1,000 subscribers in 6 days. Yes, let me say that one more time. 1,000 subscribers in 6 days. Not to mention we got the rally coming up in 2 weeks. Not to mention I'm pulling up on the NAACP in 2 days. It looked like it's just our generation. It looked like we running things. It looks like anybody who did not vote is doing the right thing. Anybody who's not going to vote is doing the right thing. And anybody out here playing Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative, they losing. So basically, foundational Black Americans win. Everybody else falls back. Certified salute. I see Nashville, Tennessee. I see New Orleans. I see St. Louis. What's popping? Yes, indeed. I see Tifton, Georgia. You know it's all love when you see Georgia all the time. This is what it is, family. We are going to put it down on the line, and we're going to let everybody know the way we focus it. Because you're always going to have people on this side saying, come on over here and vote. You're always going to have somebody on this side saying, come on over here and vote. We know that in this election, family, we got to stick to our main thing. And our main thing is that couch. Let's make it clear for the whole world to see one more time. Vote Couch 2024. This is what they got to see us on. Because if we start playing this game of back and forth and back, we're going to get caught in the mix. We know what it is. Oh, y'all got the couch emojis in the chat. You know it's a Black Alpha cast when you got the damn couch emojis in the chat. Yes, indeed, y'all. Look at that. Look at that right there. What does that tell you? That tells you everything you need to know. Tells you everything you need to see, family. It tells you that when we make our decisions up, we do it based on ourselves. We're not playing no games. So let's just get to the point. The Trump verdict is not about Black America. Not at all. It ain't got nothing to do with us. They're trying to put black faces on it. They're trying to say it's the black judges, the black district attorneys. No. The whole Trump verdict has everything to do with mayo versus mayonnaise, Miracle Whip, anything. It's all the same, but it's on them. We know that, and they are mad because we've been on that page and we've been understanding it. It's all about them, all right? Never get involved in Miracle Whip versus Mayo crime. Don't you get involved with that. Don't you get involved with that. It's about keeping them borders open. These things have nothing to do with foundational Black Americans. Don't let them put no black face on this, family. We're not going to let them, because that's going to be a thing that they use to try to get us to vote. They ain't gave us reparations. They not talking tangibles. They not talking simple necessities for Black Americans. But yet they try to give us fried chicken. They try to give us tennis shoes, and they try to give us an indictment. Man, we'll give a damn about none of that. None of that. You better be giving us some money. You better be giving us that paper. If you ain't talking about that, then that's what it is. Never get involved in a supremacy on supremacy crime. And all these little Black folks who jumping involved, all they are is minions and pawns to that game. And that is a game that we refuse to play. That's why we stand on that couch. That's why we stand on that sofa. That's why we in that folding chair and that rocking chair. But I tell you what, we ain't gonna be voting for none of these people who do not provide tangibles. It's vote FBA no matter who. I see you, family. I'm with you too, brother. I'm with you too. All day, every which way, family. This is how we rock it. So what we do right here in the Black Grassroots is we clear up all the misnomers, all right? All the myths, because they always telling us a lie. We clear up all the BS, and we get straight to the point. So we're going to put receipts on the table that show you what's going on with this. This is basically the Democrats saying we can't provide nothing for y'all Black folks, so they're trying to put the wool over our eyes, y'all. They're trying to put the wool over our eyes. They're saying, I know we're not talking about reparations. I know we're not talking about an anti-Black American hate crime bill, but I'll tell you what we'll give you. We'll take that boogeyman, and then we'll put charges on him. Remember, in 2020, it was Trump's the boogeyman. That's a tangible. Remember? They used to tell us that a tangible was to vote for Joe so you can stop Donald Trump. Fast forward to 2024, and they're telling us a tangible is just putting him in jail or convicting him. It's never real tangible. The definition of tangible is what we say it is, all right? They try to give us these things that are not tangible. You can't really touch, feel, see, none of that. Donald Trump going and getting convicted is not a tangible for Black America. It's not a win for Black America. It's nothing for Black America, but another symbolic gesture. Notice they're not going to the Palestinians. They're not telling them that that's some type of victory. They're not telling them that's a tangible. They're not going to the Hispanics and telling the Hispanics that that's a victory. They only coming around us and trying to tell us that that's what it is. What's up to you too, my brother? Yes, indeed. All my sisters. I see all the shout outs. Trust me, I see you. Certified salute, certified salute, certified salute. So they keep trying to come to us and tell us that that's a tangible. When you look, we ain't got nothing that they're providing. Family, I keep saying, we are about 6 months away from the election, and they're not talking about things that benefit our community. They're not. And they're not going to wake up tomorrow and start doing it. The 2024 election, in terms of these two candidates, all right, who are both 177 years old, both of these candidates have made it clear that they're not going to provide nothing for foundational Black Americans. So if they don't provide us tangibles, we need to provide them the couch. That is why we are voting for the couch, and that's why they are not going to run that game. Let's go back to 2020. Let's go back to 2016, 2012. Black folks would have been dancing in the street about the Trump verdict. Anybody doing that now? Hell no. Black folks would have been out here doing the two-step. Anybody doing that now? Hell no. And that's because of us. We're not allowing them to run that game on us, and we're not allowing them to hustle us. Never, not at all. So they're going to put these people right here in front of foundational Black Americans, and they're going to tell us that these people right here are doing some service for the community. Let's get it right. They're not doing a service for Black Americans. They're doing a service for the Democratic Party. Let's get that clear. And we all know what happens to a tool. A tool is going to get broken. Yeah. How's the saying go? How does Professor Black Truth say it? He says that when they are done dealing with their tools, they break them. Ain't that right? So guess what Black Alpha says? I say when you find a broken tool, you leave it exactly where you found it. We're not putting them back together. I promise you right now, every single one of them will have charges trumped up on them immediately after this election because they want to dance with supremacy. They want to play patty cake. They want to jump around. We're not on that type of time. Hell no. I guarantee you looking at 4 tools that will be broken ASAP. Yes, the hell they will. And we are still going to be on the couch. When they break Alvin Bragg, we're going to be on the couch. Fannie Willis, we're going to be on the couch. Okay, this is what we are on right now. So we're going to show the world that this is what it's all about. And we're going to go to work. Certified salute. Y'all know how we do, 100 miles an hour. It took me a little minute to get on because they was already trying to mess with it. Y'all know how they do. Y'all know how they do. But they also know how we do. And that's no matter what you put in foundational Black Americans' way. No matter what type of hurdle, obstacle, we're going to jump over it. We're going to step over it the same way we do to all the haters. So check this out right here, family. This is the main reason why Donald Trump has got all those charges. And it ain't got nothing to do with hush money. It ain't got nothing to do with Stormy Daniels. It has everything to do with this right here. Checkmate.
And last month, as you know, they reported the highest number of terrorists that they've ever reported coming into our country. We're going to be paying a price. We're going to have the largest deportation operation in history, but we're going to be paying a price.
One more time. Let's hear that again.
And last month, as you know, they reported the highest number of terrorists that they've ever reported coming into our country. We're going to be paying a price. We're going to have the largest deportation operation in history, but we're going to be paying a price.
Okay, that's only one. We're not done. Hold up. Let's document this. Let's go on in the X world, or Twitter world, or whatever they want to call it. Let's go there. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Black Alpha Network on Twitter. Yes, indeed, Black Alpha Net W1. That's one time that he said we're going to have this mass deportation. Let's show the other time he said it.
We will not let them release illegal alien criminals into your streets. I will shift massive portions of federal law enforcement to immigration enforcement. And on day one, we will begin the largest domestic deportation operation in American history. No country can sustain what we're going through. It cannot be sustained, what we're going through. Millions and millions of people are taking over our cities, our suburbs. It cannot be sustained by any country. We will not let them.
That's two. Hold up. They say third time's a charm, right? Okay, well, let's go ahead and get that charm. You seen 1, 2. Now let's go to 3. It's the same exact line all the time, and this is why he got that verdict. That's why he had them charges.
We have no choice. Within moments of my inauguration, we will begin the largest domestic deportation operation in America. That's it. We have no choice because this is not sustainable. It's no wonder Joe Biden and his thugs are so desperate to stop us. They know that we are the only ones who can stop them. They know that.
Damn. It's starting to really look like that's what all that right there is about. You start talking about deporting all these illegals who done came to our country. You start talking about that. Oh, you gonna get some charges. Oh, we going there today. Smash that like button. This is a Sunday broadcast of the Black Alpha Network. Y'all know we gonna have the Tuesday broadcast. Certified salute to all my new subscribers, all my day ones, everybody in between. But when you're on the Black Alpha Network, we go to work. So family, when you start talking about a mass deportation, y'all heard what he said. He said within moments of his inauguration. Now, that's a funny thing because moments after Joe Biden was elected, he signed hate crime protections for every group except for Black Americans. Moments after Joe Biden was elected, he signed tangibles for everybody except for foundational Black Americans. 4 years later, still ain't got none. They talking about student debt relief. That ain't got nothing to do with foundations. Once again, we gonna define what a tangible is. And when I say we, I mean us. I'm not talking about the earth. I'm not talking about the country. I'm not talking about the 50 states. I'm talking about our lineage. What we say is a tangible is, not what they say. Because I'm telling you right now, if you go by what they say is a tangible, you're going to get some fried chicken. You're going to get some collard greens and some fish fry. All right? We want some money. We want some dollars. We want some paper stacks. That's the bottom line. So when you start talking about deporting this many illegals, oh, they're going to put some charges on you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Miracle Whipping Mayonnaise, there's 2 different versions of supremacy there. All right? You got the one who is a immigrationist, and then you got the other one who is a separatist. You're always going to have those 2 different versions of supremacy. But what they want to do, instead of going publicly and telling everybody that this supremacist wants to do it this way, the other wants to do it that way, what they try to do is include Black people. Oh, no, we're doing this for Black folks. Oh, no, this is about the evil, racist Donald Trump that the Black folks is going to put in jail. The Black judge, the Black district attorney, that ain't got nothing to do with Black folks. Hell no. You got one person that wants to spend an extra couple trillions of dollars on closing that border. Then you got the other person who wants to stop that. Now, you know, anywhere on the planet Earth, if somebody is trying to make trillions of dollars and another person is trying to stop trillions of dollars, oh, they going to have at it. They're going to be some jail. They're going to be some verdicts. That's how supremacy works. But the difference between our generation and the previous generation is We don't get involved. Hell no. We sit back and we watch it. We sit back, get that popcorn. I'm going to tell you, popcorn in the couch will change the world when the Foundational Black Americans show up. Hell yeah. We can get it all the way done. So don't think for 1 second, family, that these people aren't having this inner turmoil. Because as you seen that right there, and you seen him saying everything that he just said, I'm going to have the biggest deportation process in American history. Soon as you seen that, that is the immigration stopper. That is the immigration closer. Immigration done. You are talking about 20 to 25 million illegals who have come to the United States. And the majority of those folks have came to the Black community. Yes, we know that. So this erasure that's already in play, that the Democrats are facilitating it, who are the two main entities that can put a stop to that? I'm going to tell you who they are. The Black grassroots by not voting for the Democratic Party, and then Donald Trump by closing the borders. So when you take us not voting, us voting for the couch, and then you take Donald Trump's mass deportation, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, the whole Democratic establishment is shook because those trillions of dollars that they're spending on Jorge, Fernandez, Sanchez, Selena, all of that's going out the window. And they spent a small amount of time thinking about it, but they spent the last 4 years doing it. You want to see the opposite side? We already showed you the Miracle Whip. Now let's show you the Mayo. Look at this right here. Immigration built this nation. Joe Biden. This is how he feels about immigration. This is how they want to play Black Americans. Watch this right here. If you ain't seen it, Black Alpha Network exclusive.
And you ain't Black.
They are the future of America.
And you ain't Black.
This is a nation of immigrants. That's who we are. That's why we're who we are. That's what makes us different, and we should invest in it.
And you ain't Black.
The reason we're the country we are is because of immigration.
And you ain't Black.
Public school students who are Latino, 28%. They're all going to own the country, man. We better darn well make sure they have every opportunity they have.
And you ain't Black.
And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population, and y'all do.
And you ain't Black.
And alongside our partners, the Blue Pacific, we're increasing our climate assistance, including more than $20 million for new investments to prepare for climate and natural hazards. Second point I'd like to make is economic development. Strong growth begins with a strong infrastructure. So today, I'm pleased to announce we're working with Congress to invest $40 billion in our Pacific Islands Infrastructure Initiative. We call it the PI anyway. It doesn't matter what we call it, but that's what it is. I was going to get back to acronyms, and I'm going to withstand not doing that, including investments in digital connectivity through the Partnership for Global Infrastructure Investment. We're also working to launch a new microfinance facility in the Pacific to expand access to finances for small business. We realize how difficult it is and how important it is. And we have signed a new 10-year, $600 million agreement to support
11 million people living in the shadows. I believe they're already American citizens. Teddy Roosevelt said it better. He said, Americanism is...
Freeze. That's what I wanted y'all to see the most. That's what I wanted y'all to see. Listen to what he says. He says everybody who's living in the shadows, illegals, are already American citizens? Hell no.
American.
Of your ancestors being...
Wait a minute. I done lost the whole goddamn thing. Wait, whoa, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. And we proceed.
including investments in a new microfinance facility in the small business.
They're already American citizens. Teddy Roosevelt said it better. He said,
already American citizens. If you living in the shadows, you're already an American citizen.
10-year, $600 million agreement to support
11 million people living in the shadows. I believe they're already American citizens. Teddy Roosevelt said it better. He said, Americanism is not a question of birthplace or creed or a line of descent. It's a question of principles, idealism, and character.
This man just said that Americanism is not about birthplace. It's not about nationality. It's not about where you live. This man is saying that it's about principle. So somebody can say they have the principle and they get citizenship. It's funny how they only say that when those people are coming to the United States of America and to our communities. You don't hear none of that any other time. You think he'd be saying that if them folks was going up to Delaware? You think he'd be saying that if them folks was coming in to his community? Hell to the no. Basically, translation, family, is he is saying these folks can come to America based off of principle and they can take over where Black Americans live. That's just the way that this style of supremacy works.
These people are just waiting for a chance to be able to contribute fully. And by that standard, 11 million undocumented aliens are already Americans, in my view.
Damn. And then guess what he told us? He said,
You ain't black.
We immediately surged to the border. All those people are seeking asylum. They deserve to be heard. That's who we are. We're a nation that says if you want to flee and you're fleeing oppression, you should come.
And you ain't black.
did he say you can flee? Wait a minute. First off, the man said that these folks are going to surge the border. Family, this looks way different than what we was hearing from Donald Trump. This is why you got some charges. This is why you got some verdicts coming down. You ain't gonna have these two different styles of supremacy and they gonna coexist. Hell no. You dealing with trillions of dollars, but you also are dealing with somebody who's trying to stop Black Americans. And then you get this right here. Surge the border.
All those people are seeking asylum. They deserve to be heard. That's who we are. We're a nation that says if you want to flee and you're fleeing oppression, you should come.
And you ain't black. And you ain't black. And you ain't black.
So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit Black people.
Boom. That part, and as always, that part. That's what it is. So we framed on both sides the two different versions of supremacy. You got the supremacist who wants to close that border and just deal with W's. All he wants is W's and mayo. He don't want to deal with nobody else. Then you got the other one who says, no. We need to surge this border. Everybody can come here and we'll let them do all the light work. We'll let them do all the heavy lifting. We'll let them be the folks that are on payroll. So now when you put those two things together, this is why you got Donald Trump getting convicted. And then there's a caveat that I got to throw in there, family. And the caveat, this man said flee. That man said, if you want to flee to America, flee. He said, we are going to surge the border. So basically, whenever the vice president or the president gets on national television and they tell the whole world that we need to surge the border, they're telling everybody to come. That's an open invitation. Immigration is an open invitation, right? When they tell people that you're already citizens, them folks is going to run to America. When you tell folks that if you come to America, we're going to give you this, we're going to put you in a high rise, you're going to get a scooter, you're going to get free food, that's basically telling everybody that it's a good thing and it's a done deal. This is what you deal with when you deal with that version of supremacy. So when you start to see the whole Donald Trump situation, now it's starting to move further and further away from being a Black issue. When you see the Roland, Holden Martins of the world, and they coming out here and they jumping for joy, that ain't got nothing to do with Black folks, family. That got everything to do with them. And we got the power. But that's only half the story. Look at this right here, family. This is the same party who loves to say that we are a nation of immigrants. Don't believe me? Listen for yourself.
The reason we're the country we are is because of immigration. We've been able to cherry pick the best from every single continent. The people who come here have determination, resilience. They are ready to stand up and work like the devil.
Let's be clear. This is a nation founded by immigrants. Unless, your history is of your ancestors being kidnapped and brought over on a slave ship, unless you are Native American, your people are immigrants.
America is a nation.
We're the nation that was already here, homie. We're the nation. We the natives, homie, and the ones who came here. So nobody's more American than us. Ain't no damn nation of immigrants when it comes to foundational Black Americans.
Your people are immigrants.
America is a nation of immigrants. That's our strength. Unless you are one of the first Americans, unless you are a Native American, somebody somewhere in your past showed up from someplace else.
So we are a nation of immigrants.
We have to remain a nation of immigrants.
Mr. Speaker, we are a nation of immigrants.
We are a nation of immigrants, and that means that we're constantly being replenished.
We are a nation of immigrants. We have always opened our doors to asylum seekers.
We are a nation of immigrants. Mike Pence and I both are descended from immigrant families.
Is the Statue of Liberty reminding us of who we are and where we came from. We are a nation of immigrants.
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing that you ain't never gonna hear. You ain't never gonna hear Donald Trump say that. No, that ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna hear Donald Trump say that. You know why? It's because he represents that version of supremacy. So family, what you have right here is left versus right, Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, Mayo, Miracle Whip. And whenever you have that, you got a clash. This ain't got nothing to do with black folks. Don't let them put no blackface on this. Don't let them come around and try to tell us that we need to get involved. And y'all notice Barack Obama, he was the main one throwing that around. As a matter of fact, he said that more than anybody else has said it. You know why? Because these are the people who are trying to replace foundational black Americans. When you speak about an erasure, what you think you're talking about? You're talking about that right there. That's the erasure that you're speaking of. Those are the people trying to put that out there. It ain't nothing easy. It ain't nothing difficult. It's very, very simple, family. Right down the middle. You know exactly who's saying it. You know exactly who's been pushing that line. And that is the main reason why you see what's going on in the political atmosphere. They always try to crowbar us into this stuff. Y'all notice that, right? No matter what goes down, they have to try to crowbar us into it. This has nothing to do with foundational black Americans at all. And both of these parties are trying to play this game where foundationals need to get involved in this. No, the hell we don't. All right. We need to do what we've always been doing, at least in this generation. We need to sit back, sit this one out, and mind our own goddamn FBA business. When you mind your own FBA business, things are just better. Things work out for the great. Never let these people get involved. See, what this is, family, these are these folks who believe that if they can get black folks involved, then by de facto, we end up helping people who would never help us. Yeah. And let's not get it twisted. Joe Biden and the Democratic Party are down bad right now. Oh, yeah. Have you seen the poll numbers lately? Have y'all seen the poll numbers? Have you seen the fact that Joe Biden and the Kamala Harris administration are polling at an all-time low in their own political respective careers? Have y'all seen that? Have you seen that Donald Trump actually ended up getting a boost? The man got a boost because of this. Nobody's buying it. You got people in the streets with signs that are saying F Joe Biden. And y'all know I got the receipts to show you. Look at this right here, family. This is what we're talking about when we say that Joe Biden is down bad. Very down bad. I want y'all to see this right now. Out in the streets, folks is holding up signs, and they not too good for Master Joe. Whoa. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Bam. Look at that right there, family. Look at that right there. It ain't sweet in the streets, y'all. It ain't sweet in the streets for the Biden administration. That man is out there holding a sign, and that's all across the country. All across the country, this is what you see. Yeah, they out here getting mollywopped, and they know it. And they know they're not going to be able to run that game where black Americans just start turning up and voting for them left and right. Freeze. They see that they need us. But see, this is how cowardly they are, y'all. They need us to the point that they want foundational black Americans to start voting for them. But the only thing that they're trying to give us is a Trump indictment. Family, they done fell off so damn bad, y'all. They're literally using a Trump indictment to get black Americans to vote for them. No tangibles, no policies, not one iota of something that would benefit foundational black Americans. No, They said, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give these black Americans an indictment. That's what it is. An indictment of Donald Trump is their version of tangibles, y'all. That is their version of tangibles for us. So when we reject it and we give them that good old foundational black American hail to the gnaw, now what they going to do? Now where they at? When brothers and sisters say, nah, we cool. We going to sit this one out. They boogeymaned a lot of black folks in 2020, but they not going to indict us to make us get up and then go vote for somebody that we ain't got no business voting for in the first place. This is how it's going down out here in the real world. They afraid of us, family, because we got the power to do whatever we please and to do whatever we choose. So you can put every single black face in front of this. It ain't going to do nothing. It ain't going to help nothing. You still going to get the same results. You still going to get the same benefit that foundational black Americans gave to ourselves. That's the bottom line, y'all. So you seen that go down right there, right? That's only half the story. Half the story, half the story. We full of receipts on this episode, y'all. We are full of receipts on this episode. So when we start talking about the way things are playing out here in the streets, I want y'all to see this right here. This is a graphic I put up before. I want the family to check this out. When we speak about immigration, I want y'all to see this right there. Look at this right here. We all know that you have a multi-trillion-dollar immigration plan that's been going on. We've all seen it, y'all. We know exactly what they've been trying to do. Look at this. The results of the United Nations General Assembly vote for the endorsement of the Global Compact 19. The Global Compact 19, family, is basically all of the European nations getting together and the European nations saying, this is what we're going to do so we can bring all these immigrants into the United States of America. Every person right there that's in green, every place you see that's green, they voted for it. The only ones that is red voted against it. Remember what I'm always telling everybody. Immigration is an international deal. Immigration is beyond just some folks jumping over the border. If you guys are familiar with the global impact of immigration, you see the same names and dates in the faces. We broke the story right here on the Black Alpha Network back in December about the way they have these organizations at the UN and how Joe Biden put in a puppet at the UN so they could control what was going on in terms of immigration. And if you look, that right there, the people who voted against it, that was during the Donald Trump administration. Donald Trump voted essentially against international immigration. Yes. So if you're voting against international immigration, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get you some local verdicts, some local convictions, and you're going to get locked all the way up. Look at that right there. That's clear as day, family. That's for the whole world to see. Ain't no lies at all in that. When you see every single European nation voted, so basically they can move these people all throughout the country. They can move these people all throughout the world. And Donald Trump said, nah, we're going to go ahead and get up out of that. There's going to be some problems. There's going to be some problems. That ain't got nothing to do with Black Americans. That ain't no tangible for us. It sounds like the dominant society got some problems of how they going to practice their supremacy. It looked like the dominant society is trying to put a black face on their own little civil war. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, family. You have a civil war going on. And the civil war is based upon immigration, and immigration is based upon replacement of foundational Black Americans. That is exactly what it is. That is exactly what's going on. And we are at the cornerstone of all of this. Why are we at the cornerstone of all of this, family? Because the same exact time that you have this civil war going on, where Mayo and Miracle Whip cannot decide on the style of supremacy that's going to dominate, Black Americans, we ain't rocking with neither political party. So if we're not rocking with neither political party, and they're trying to replace us at the same time, then what does that tell you the hopes for them doing anything are? Slim to none. That's why I always say, family, we got all the power. We got all the power on our side. Y'all know, for all my new subscribers and all my day ones, right here on the Black Alpha Network, we don't do that. We needs to do better. Nah, we don't do that. You can walk out your house and you can go get 30 people to say we need to do better. We are doing better. We doing damn good. When you on code, you great. All we got to do is continue the momentum and the energy that we have. It ain't about doing better. It's about doing what you do consistently and getting stronger each and every day. And that's what we're doing. We're getting stronger every single day. They weren't pointing this out 5 years ago. They weren't pointing this out 10 years ago. Hell no. They was falling for the trick, for the con game, for the hustle. This generation right here, we know exactly what is about us and what is not about us. We know what's for us. We know what's against us. You want to talk about being able to spotlight, highlight, and frame a problem? We do that better than anybody. That's why this is the reparations generation. And remember, the reparations generation has nothing to do with age. It's about being on code. The code is the leader. Well, the code is the generation. So if you're a living, breathing, certified, foundational Black American, and you don't take no bull, you know what, then you are part of the reparations generation. And the reparations generation is what's got these folks battling it out. It's got them literally putting charges on an ex-president. Family, do you know the precedent of putting charges on an ex-president? That sets an agenda that go on forever. You got presidents who done did a whole lot worse than Donald Trump, okay? If you even feel Donald Trump did something. Because let's be real, Black folks don't give a damn about no Stormy Daniels. Black folks don't give a damn about no hush money. The average Black American, not even the average, 99% of foundational Black Americans don't give a damn about what they telling you on TV is a big deal. We don't care. We too busy being exceptional. We too busy being great and getting to the money. I ain't seen not one Black American call up their friend and say, hey, man, did you see what's going on with Stormy Daniels? We need to get involved. I ain't seen one Black American pick up the phone and say, hush money? This is so bad. He need to go to jail. Let me tell you what I have seen. I seen Black Americans say, man, I don't give a F-U-C-K, point blank. That's what I've been seeing. So no, we on code, family. And as a matter of fact, most of us support mass deportation. I'm all for it. Mass deport, let's do it now. Let's build the wall. So you think you're going to try to get us to vote blue by putting an indictment on Donald Trump when Donald Trump's talking about closing borders, so are we. When Donald Trump's talking about deportation, so are we. When Donald Trump's talking about calling ICE, so are we. Let me tell you what Black Americans are looking at. We're looking at that couch. And then some brothers and sisters are saying, hey, I'm all for the couch, but let me go ahead and do what it takes to get Mr. Magoo out of office. And I ain't mad at that. As long as you ain't putting on the cape, tap dancing, and two-stepping, it's all love. But I'm going to tell you why it's very important that we maintain the position of independence. One of the certified creed is that we got to do everything independent and void of emotion. Y'all remember the last generations. The last generations was all based on emotion. This generation is based on business. Y'all know I put this up as well. This is another Black Alpha Network exclusive, y'all. Check this out right here. These are the real statistics about immigration that you will not see nowhere else. This is a Black Alpha Network exclusive, y'all. Y'all see it? Check this out. I'm going to read it to you. Please screenshot this because I've been sharing this since last year. If you want to know the real about immigration, you want to know the real about the migrant invasion, you want to know the real about this replacement and an erasure, this is what it is. And you see that immigration comes down on Black Americans more than anybody. Only 560 of America's 19,000 cities are set aside as sanctuaries for 22 million illegal immigrants. Out of those 560 cities, it just so happens to contain 70% of America's Black population. One more time. Out of 560 cities that are holding 22 million illegals, it just so happens to be in 70% of America's Black population that is in our neighborhoods. So damn right, this is all about trying to elevate and replace Black Americans. Damn right, this is all about Black Americans saying close that border. Damn right, it's all about Black Americans falling all the way back from the voter process and saying, if you ain't providing tangibles, you ain't giving us nothing. You don't see none of that right there, family, in any affluent neighborhood. You don't see any of that in any W neighborhood. You only see that right there in our neighborhood. So when we say that we are voting for the couch, right there, family, you got 22 million reasons why. And let's get this straight. 22 million on the books. Because from the people I know and the people I've spoken to, the rate of illegals is probably quadruple that. You're really dealing with probably 50 million. 50 million. So if 22 million are in 70% of our neighborhoods, what you think the other 30 million is? All in our neighborhoods. Hell to the no. So no, we're not running and saying, well, wait now. We got to go ahead and get this verdict. This verdict is all about Black people. No. Not like that, family. What we really seeing out here in these streets is that they trying to put a Black face on something, but it looks like they put immigrants where Black Americans live. Looks like they trying to take what Black Americans have dealt with, went through, and they saying, hey, Mr. Jorge, come on down. Family, doesn't that look real similar to the whole surge the border? Surge the border, right? That looks like the border has been surged, and it looks like after it's been surged, they come into our neighborhoods and communities. You don't hear no Democrats talking about this. You don't see nobody speaking on this. They know this better than I know it. Why? It's because they're the ones who've been out here facilitating this. So that right there is the reason why Black Americans ain't going for the whole, this is about Black folks, so we need to go ahead and keep the border open. Because let me tell you something. They don't want Black Americans to even look at Donald Trump. They don't want Black Americans to look at the couch. So the way I see that, family, is that Black Americans, oh, we got all the leverage. Everything's on our side. We good to go. You got Trump and you got the couch. Now, if you out here putting on the cape and you tap dancing, that's another thing. But if you're a Black American, you say, listen, I will vote for Trump so I can hurt the Biden administration and I can stop them borders from being open. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Also, if you out here saying, I'm going to go out here and do whatever it takes to keep them borders closed, I ain't mad at that. But if you out here talking about voting for the couch, oh, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. The way I look at it is this way. 3 options. Couch, close the borders, or vote blue no matter who. You're living in vote blue no matter who. That's your 22 million illegals. So me personally, the type of time that I'm on, I'm all for doing whatever it takes to end this influx. Because, fam, we ain't got another 4 years. I said this before, and I'm on document saying it. You go ahead and let Joe Biden win again. And that 22 million, that's really about 50, is going to turn into 40, 50 million on the books. If that 50 is what it really is, then you're going to get you another 50. And last time I checked, you're going to have 100 million illegals, not to mention the people who come over here and they facilitate the illegals. Can Black America deal with that again? Can Black Americans sustain another 4 years of Kamala Harris and the Joe Biden administration? Can we? No. And then check this out. What happens in the 2028 election? What happens if you get another immigrationist liberal Democrat? Let's say Gavin Newsom on the West Coast. What happens now if Gavin Newsom steps up and he becomes the next president in 2028? That means you'd have Joe Biden first term, Joe Biden second term, and then you'd have Gavin Newsom for the third. F around, you get Gavin Newsom twice. That is 4 administrations of Democratic Black American erasure immigrationist policies. And family, y'all know exactly what'll happen if that goes on. And you're not going to hear the Democratic Shield stepping up. You're not going to hear nobody saying, no, we need to put an end to that. You're going to see them same folks saying on and on and on again. So this is why I don't get upset when brothers and sisters say, I'll do whatever it takes to get Joe Biden out of office. Hey, listen, if you're looking at those numbers and you don't see a real problem, then family, you don't know what it is being on code. You don't know what it is like to be on the right page. So no, we have to look at this situation for exactly what it is. And what is it, family? This situation is something that we have the power to go ahead and conquer. And if you look at the statistics today, the poll numbers are showing Donald Trump is starting to take a bigger lead. He was even saying it. As a matter of fact, I want y'all to see this right here. These are statistics that show, as of now, there's little to no mathematical way that Joe Biden can win. And this is coming from the dominant society. This ain't our words. This is their words. Look at this right here. It shows you they in trouble. Checkmate.
A poll that just came out could literally be the most terrifying poll for Democrats. Black voters are making an extreme shift to the right. And if this ends up being the final numbers by election day, I don't know if it would be mathematically possible for Biden to win. Because if he can't get black voters to turn out for him in Atlanta, Georgia, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or Detroit, Michigan, I don't know if he mathematically could win any of those states. And if he wins none of those states, there's no doubt that he will not win. But now I'm going to explain why I think this is. First of all, most of this shift is probably not among older black voters. It is, for the most part, younger black males. And if anyone's wondering, why are we seeing younger black...
Freeze. I'm going to break this down. This shift is amongst Black Americans who are on code. Let's get this straight. They're going to give you a bunch of different reasons why. Oh, it's black males, and this is what it is. No. Certified sisters ain't voting for Joe Biden. Certified brothers ain't voting for Joe Biden. If you put that together, that's the whole goddamn FBA family tree. What it really is, and they're not going to acknowledge this, you're not going to expect Mayo Matt right here or Trailer Park Trevor right here to say it, but I'm going to say it. Reality is, family, is that we're on code right now. And since we're on code, we're not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. And we're strategically placing our vote where it needs to go. This is why they do not like the type of time we're on. They don't like this show. They don't like the new black media. They don't like the black grassroots that we calling out all the nonsense. They're trying to come up with reasons why. I'm going to tell you the goddamn reason. It's called we are on code and we not falling for none of the games. This is why.
Black males move to the right. Well, men of all races, young men of all races right now are getting involved in the culture war. But what specifically on the culture war side are liberals and Democrats doing that is making them lose young black males? Well, first of all, when we have far left feminist movements saying things like automatically believe women, believe all women, and things like that.
Freeze. Look how he's trying to put some W issues on us. It ain't none of that. Ain't one black person saying it's about feminism. It's about them borders. It's about that couch. Ain't one black person running around here talking about woke culture. It's about that couch, closing them borders. Anybody saying anything other than that is lost. So I want y'all to notice that this guy right here, though he's telling everybody that it is mathematically impossible for Joe Biden to win, the reasons why that he's explaining are not the real reasons. The reasons why is because foundational black Americans ain't falling for neither one of these parties and these parties' trickery, hustle, and con games.
Well, ask yourself, how has people automatically believing women or believe all women done for black men historically? Not well. Now, Democrats may be trying a strategy where they don't mind losing non-white males, but in return, they will gain white females. If that's their strategy, they're failing bad. If you're on social media, you probably think young and even middle-aged white women are more liberal. They are not. In fact, white men age 18 through 44 were more supportive of Democrats than white women age 18 through 44. So if the Democrat plan is, okay, we can lose young non-white males, and in return, we'll gain young white females. Well, it's not working out at all. The only demographic moving to the left is younger white men. Nobody else is moving to the left. Everyone else is moving to the right. And with how ultra-conservative older white people, both men and women, are, it's not going to be enough. So if this poll turns out to be reality and Democrats lose this high of a portion of the black vote, they will lose in 2024. It doesn't even matter who the Republican nominee is. They will lose.
Point blank, point blank, point blank. Let's unpack, y'all. Okay, first and foremost, the black vote has the power. And see, the difference between us and everybody else is we have the power by not voting. When you say the black vote, that means whether we vote or not. See, the black vote doesn't mean voting. They're always going to try to confuse you and con you by saying black vote means who you physically go and pull the lever for. No. The black vote means whether we turn out or we don't. So the black vote has power by sitting on the couch. The black vote has power by not showing up. The black vote has power by staying its ass at home. This is what they don't like. They have created a system where black Americans can completely destroy the whole political establishment by not even getting up that day. If you want to sleep until 12, you can, and you're going to change the whole damn world when you wake up at 12:30 just by staying at home. This is what they don't like. And we are in a prime position, family, where we can control everything. It does not matter. So if the Democrats say black folks go vote for some fried chicken, we say, nah, we vote for the couch. They in trouble. And then let's flip it to the Republicans. Because if Trump come out here and he says, here's some tennis shoes, we say, nah, we going to stay at home. Now what they going to do? Now they stuck in the middle. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to go. And this is exactly the place that we want. I'm telling y'all, we are in prime position in this election, y'all. Don't get it twisted. I know you see the Democratic shills, which, by the way, you don't see them as much anymore. Why? It's because we've canceled so many Democratic shills, family. Most of them went from national television, got fired, and they showing up on goddamn podcasts that get 3 views. I'm telling you, we in control. Don't let nobody tell you we ain't running things. We are running things like never before. How you know this? Look at 2020. Where's Black Lives Matter? That simple as that. Black Lives Matter running around here? Where they at? Where they at? Where's Roland Martin? Where he at? What, a show that my show be completely destroying? Where they at? Where Angela Cry? Where's Broken Buck Kari Sellers? Where's Van Nessa Jones? These people ain't hold no weight. These folks ain't got no type of determination of what go on. So we've destroyed, we've ended the Democratic shield, and we can do the same exact thing to these political parties. It's a beautiful thing. We are in prime position, y'all. We got all the power. Only thing we got to do is just stay on point. What I said, it ain't about we need to do better. It's we need to continue doing what we're doing right goddamn now. That is what we need to do. So, we working. We building, we working, we shining, we grinding. Like I always say right here on the Black Alpha Network. And it ain't changed, family. Ain't nothing changed but the weather, okay? We are right where we need to be, and we're showing the world that we have political power that they never wanted us to have. They never wanted us to have this power. They wanted us to just vote blue no matter who. And if we voted blue no matter who, they would get what they want. So let's think about it. You have, first and foremost, you have that guy right there trying to tell us what we need to do and who we need to vote for. In reality, we're not voting because we're on code. You got these other people trying to tell us that Trump is the boogeyman. In reality, we on code. And then you got folks running around here from all different sides of the fence, family, and they're trying to tell Black Americans a whole bunch of, nonsense. Look at this right here. I want y'all to see this, though. This right here shows you the way the game is. When you see these folks going at it, let them.
Waited. And I probably have another one. They say there's a young woman, a young racist in Atlanta. She's a racist. And they say, I guess they say that she was after a certain gang and she ended up having an affair with the head of the gang or a gang member.
Stop. Wait a minute. Let's go to these tools, y'all. We talking about all these tools. The tools get broken, right? Okay, let's go there. Who he's talking about right now is Fani Willis, Fannie the Mammy. One more time. Hold up. Wait a minute. Here we go.
Yes, they say that she was after a certain gang and she ended up having an affair with the head of the gang or a gang member. And this is a person that wants to indict me. She's got a lot of problems, but she wants to indict me to try and run for some other office.
Oh, for the folks who ain't knowing. If you ain't knowing, you ain't knowing. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Let me show y'all. See me. Okay. I broke this on my channel about 5 months ago. How many of y'all remember when I pieced together the story? We really ain't piecing together because everybody know it. Y'all remember when we was talking about Fani Willis, and then we was talking about Young Thug, and we was talking about the rappers in Atlanta, and how everybody in Atlanta knows exactly that Fani Willis was having an affair with one of the gang leaders down in Atlanta. Yeah, let's go there. YFN Lucci. Yeah, YFN Lucci. Y'all remember that, right? Yeah, YFN Lucci, Young Thug had a battle, and everyone in Atlanta knows that Fani was having an affair with one of the gang members. Yes, she was. Yeah, y'all remember that? Yeah, you remember that. I see y'all. There you go. Certified salute, Atavis. I see you, fam. Y'all remember that. Yeah, we put up the pictures and everything. Yeah, it's known. It's known in Atlanta. It's known, straight up. So look how she was getting broke. She, first off, comes out and she has this whole charade of a trial. And then look now. They done already said, we're going to go ahead and disqualify you. Beyonce, she's done. I'm telling y'all right now, all of these tools are done. They think that they going to dance with supremacy. You don't play patty cake with supremacy. No. That's one thing you don't do. Y'all remember that? Yeah. Okay, so let's go right there. Fani, right there, bottom corner. Fani was out here having an affair. And everybody in Atlanta know, allegedly, for people who are listening, a soft allegedly, okay? She was out here having an affair, and it's to the point where Donald Trump knows about it. Donald Trump know about it. What? Hold up. He wasn't lying. Donald Trump's only saying something that everybody already knows about. Yeah. And you found out that Fani Willis was already under a lawyer working with these same people that folks were saying that she was running around with. Not to mention, during the trial, it found out that she was having an affair with somebody right there on the goddamn case. You talking about 2 affairs. Family, as soon as this all finishes up, she is going to feel the reckoning of supremacy. All of these folks out here dancing, having fun, playing games, think everything is sweet. I'm telling you today, while she was putting all those charges on all those black groups, yep, guess what? All that done hit the fan and it done came out, y'all. It done came out. It ain't just old boy. No, old boy that you seen her during that trial with. Oh no, he's the least. He's the least, family. She was out here having affairs with gangbangers. Yes, indeed. So after that comes down, family, we are going to see the real case, and she is going to have to deal with the real results. That's just how it is. That's just the way the game goes. That's just the way the game is played, y'all. So we are sitting back and we here for it. We here for it all day long, every day, every which way. It don't stop. It won't stop. That is what it is. So after all of that came out, you seen the way that they was coming at her. You've seen it. Matter of fact, give me a second. I'm going to put up the picture because y'all know this wouldn't be the Black Alpha Network unless we had the whole receipts, okay? We don't do half. No. We do the whole. I'm going to put up the picture. Yes, indeed. Yes, I will. So you seen them trying to throw that at us, right? So when Donald Trump comes out and he says that, this is kind of a crooked case. And we all know these folks is out here doing the service for the Democrats. One thing y'all notice, what the Democratic Party will never do. They will never, ever put one of their members of their community on the front page of this. They have to make it about black people. That's just what they do. They got to put black folks on this to make it look like it's something that affects us. So what we're seeing, y'all, we're seeing them. Look at that guy a minute ago. He said it's about wokeness. No, it ain't. He said it's about feminism. No, it ain't. They say it's about Alvin Bragg. No, it ain't. Fonnie Willis. No, it ain't. It is about black Americans being on code and stronger than ever and not falling for the games of the Democrats and the Republicans. It's a new generation. It's a new time. It's the same energy that we did with microphone check, the same one we're doing for the rally for reparations. It's the same one we're going to do with the election. So we're going to get the whole trifecta, family, and we just going to go through this whole year G-checking every damn body. So don't let these people try to tell us what it is. Everything will be defined by us. Yes, indeed. So let me tell you another one that they're trying to put on us. As we go through on this episode, we're going to tell everybody what it's about, the couch. We're going to tell everybody what's about being on code. And then we're going to completely expose and expel any lie that they try to give us. Did y'all see this right here? Did y'all see this right here? AOC came out and watch what she was trying to do. Y'all know AOC was going to come out telling complete lies. Watch AOC try to say what this was about, and she tries to throw in there black and brown. Y'all don't never see her without her saying black and brown. So she's trying to say, beyond the woke, beyond the feminism, beyond the boogeyman, now you got somebody coming out and saying, well, black folks are really upset because the black and brown. Watch this.
Donald Trump was convicted by a jury of his peers. Usually it is the poorest and the people with the least resources and the most marginalized, and often Black and brown New Yorkers that experience the actual miscarriages of justice, not just in New York, but across the country. And in fact, usually it is the wealthiest and the whitest and the most powerful people that do not experience an actual accountability or an equal level of accountability in our justice system. At the end of the day, this was actually not a political process and not a partisan one. It is one of our legal and justice system that, in fact, he attempted and tried to influence, experience the actual miscarriages of justice, least resources, and the most marginalized, and often Black and brown New Yorkers that experience Black and brown New Yorkers that.
Now, it's funny how she'll sit here and she'll say it's about Black and brown New Yorkers. Then how come they ain't trying to make all the brown folks the face of this? How come they trying to put black people? You see, this is what I'm talking about, family. This is what I'm saying. She'll sit there and say it's about black and brown, but yet you don't see any brown folks as the face of this situation. No, you don't. What you see is them trying to put this on black folks. So when it all come down, they're going to start pointing that finger at who? Black folks. It's the setup. This is what they always do all the damn time, and there ain't nothing new about it, y'all. So don't let her hit us with that game. Oh, it's about the Black and brown New Yorkers. It's the Black and brown. No. It's about 3 or 4 off-coded folks that the Democrats hand selected and put them in front and said, y'all take that. It ain't got nothing to do with Black Americans. Again, family, I don't give a damn how much they tell us. I don't give a damn if they get on national TV. I don't care if they get on syndicated radio. We are not wearing that jacket. This verdict has nothing to do with Black Americans. And if you do not believe us now, you're going to believe us on election night. You're going to believe us on election night that this is a certified foundational Black American country. And you can't tell us what we're thinking or what we're doing. That's why certified salute Hurricane. That couch is looking lovely right now. Super lovely. It all go back to the couch. All go back to the couch. But why they out here saying that right there, family? Look at this right here. I know y'all seen this. I know y'all seen this. This is why they don't know what to do right now. Trump campaign raises record $53 million in donations after the guilty verdict. Damn. Donald Trump's campaign said Friday it has raised nearly $53 million in online small dollar donations. Family, if you got $53 million in small dollar donations, that's a hell of a lot of people. That's a hell of a lot of people who done came out for you. Yeah, and this is what you're seeing with Donald Trump. This is why the Democrats' little game that they're playing, that they think is going to work, that they really think they're getting off. They think Black Americans is going to fall for this. They think Black Americans is going to get on board. This ain't got nothing to do with us, y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with us, y'all. Look at that right there. You can see that clear as day. $53 million, MAGA out there spending all the dollars. Yes, they are. Look at this. The record haul was equivalent to more than $2 million raised per hour. Look at that right there, family. Senior campaign aides said in statements that more than a third of the total came from new donors to the campaign and held an outpouring of support from patriots across this country, calling the Thursday court decision a sham trial verdict. The advisors reported that the digital fundraising system was overwhelmed with support despite temporary online delays because the amount of traffic from small dollar donors. So basically, family, the damn site crashed because folks was running to the internet and giving money to Donald Trump. So if I see this correctly, Black Americans didn't fall for the verdict. Black Americans didn't put our name and our face and our dates on that. Then all the dominant society, they start running out and saying, hey, we're going to give some donations left and right. Where does that leave Jim Crow Joe? Where does that leave Kamala Harris? Where does that leave the Democrats who could have told Black Americans, y'all voted for us for the last 60 years. Let me give you a tangible. Could have told Black Americans, y'all been our most loyal voter bloc. Let me give you some tangibles. Could have told Black Americans that y'all stood out in the rain, the sleet, the hail, the snow, and did everything for our political party. Let me give you a tangible. Nope. They would much rather say, we're not going to give y'all nothing but a Trump verdict. And I hope that makes y'all turn out. Well, you can hope, cope, wish, float. It ain't going to matter, family, because that didn't move Black Americans an inch in their direction. It moved foundational Black Americans even further away from them. And that don't mean that we moved to Donald Trump. That just means that we moved closer to that goddamn couch. Certified salute. We moved even closer to the couch. As they try to pull us in, they said, Black folks, here's some fried chicken. We said couch. They said, Black folks, here's some fish fry. Couch. They said, Black folks, we will give you the best collard greens Kamala has never made. And we said, couch. So when you start talking about the couch, that right there is what you're seeing. Every single thing that they doing is backfiring, y'all. Every single thing that they trying is backfiring. What they got next, y'all? They ain't got a goddamn thing. They can't pull the wool over our eyes no more. Black Americans are in full command and full control. That picture right there is literally sending shockwaves throughout the whole damn planet. What are they going to do when Black Americans say we are looking out for self? We are looking out for our own. We are only going to do what benefits us. And now if you notice, family, everybody across the whole damn world is out here saying they not voting for Jimmy Crow Joe. So if you want to bring down the Democratic plantation, sit back and watch the Democrats go at it with everybody. I've been saying that for the longest. Oh, we strategic. See, the code is strategic. You have to be strategic to be on code. You can't have a code where you're just doing whatever you want to do. We got to be strategic. Me, y'all know I'm always saying that. If you see the Democrats and the Republicans going at it, you flip some pancakes, eat some popcorn, and watch. If you see all the Palestinians saying they're not going to vote for Joe, we need to sit back and be like, damn, you going to let them talk to you like that? Turn around to another person. I know you ain't going to let them talk to you like that. Mr. Muhammad, you going to let Biden talk to you like that? Turn around to Biden and say, I know you're not going to let Mr. Muhammad say that about you. We need to start flipping some pancakes up in here. We need to start popping some popcorn. If you see these two communities going at it, put a rift in between them. They try that with us. They try to separate the old and the young, the men, the women, the North from the South. Well, it's time that if you see somebody and they don't want to vote for the Democratic Party, we need to be like, yeah, I feel you, man. I wouldn't either if I was you, Mr. Jorge. I wouldn't either if I was you, Mr. Mutombo. I wouldn't either if I was you, Mr. Muhammad III. Nah, shit, I wouldn't vote for him neither. Let's go ahead and watch that. Because guess what? At the end of the day, they need our goddamn vote. We don't need them. We already know what it's like with them. We need to sit back and enjoy the goddamn show. And that's what we're doing. And that's why I love every single one of y'all in the Black Grassroots, man. I love it with a passion because we are not putting our passion into these other groups. You see what happens when you get rid of all the emotion? You see what happens when you just enjoy the damn show? You get this right here. Let me show y'all. This is what we saying. Oh, they're in trouble. Oh, the Dems is in trouble, y'all. The Democrats are in some serious trouble. Look at this right here. All across the world, these folks are saying they want Donald Trump and not Joe Biden. And guess what? If I see folks on the other side of the earth and they say they don't want Joe Biden, I say, God damn it, I'm with you. Why? Because I'm flipping some damn pancakes.
His leadership is needed to save the West. All of our countries are being flooded. They are destroying our cultures. They're bringing us down. It's an attack on the West. And there's only one person who's going to stop it. And you have that opportunity in November with this legend.
Look at that. Look at that right there. They are in another, what is that, Scotland? Where is that at? Is that Scotland? Oh, Greenland? I don't know where that's at. They are on the other side of the ocean, and they talking about Donald Trump over Joe Biden. The Democrats need us, y'all. The reason why we got to go ahead and enjoy this is because when the Democrats got folks over in Scotland and England and Italy talking about Donald Trump, they got folks way on the other side of the border, way down in Nicaragua, talking about Donald Trump. And Donald Trump talking about sending them home, and they still like Donald Trump. Who does the dominant society always run back to, family? They come running back to us. But this time, when the Democrats get here to come running to us, we ain't gonna save them. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember? Black folks, y'all saved the election. Not this time. Black folks saved democracy. Who do the Democrats always run to? I guarantee you, they looking at all that right there. First thing they do when they trying to run the Black Americans, they trying to get to us. Black folks, y'all got to help us because remember, we always provide them a numerical and a statistical advantage over the other party. That's what we always do. They get the black vote that just gives them enough to win. Well, when the black vote doesn't show up for them, they don't have enough to win. And then down they go. So they can try to put all of these people on us. It has nothing to do with Black Americans at all. They're going to try to run to us and we ain't going to be answering that door. I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it come election night when they pounding on that door. Let us in, FBA. It's hard out here. Okay, the whole damn world is tired of these policies. And to be honest with you, half these people are out here calling out the Democrats because of us any damn way. Let's be real. You literally have Palestinians saying no ceasefire, no vote. Where they get that from? Where the hell did they get that from, y'all? You know, straight up and down, if somebody is saying no ceasefire, no vote, that is no reparations, no vote. They got that from Black Americans. Point blank, bottom line, that is who they got it from. So when you see these people running around literally using our lingo, that is the same people who've been watching us. We are the ones who made it cool to not support the Democrats and to call the Democrats out. We're the ones who made it cool not to rock with the Republicans either. Because remember, foundational Black Americans, we don't put supremacy in boxes. We sit back and put them all in one big supremacist box. And that's why we don't rock with them. Never, not at all. Watch this right here. When you see these tools out here jumping all over the damn place, family, oh, man. Oh, man. Look at this right here. Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate. Donald Trump is out here talking about this witch hunt. And then I'm going to show you the way these folks is playing patty cake with supremacists, all going to come crashing down.
I have to pay a fine of $350. But this is a very dishonest man. This is a man that's been overturned already on this case 4 times. But a crooked New York State judge just ruled that I have to pay a fine of $355 million for having built the perfect company. Great cash, great buildings, great everything. It affects New York. It's mostly talking about New York, where we have a totally corrupt attorney general. She campaigned on the fact that I will get Trump, I will get Trump. Everybody's seen it. Letitia James, they've all seen it.
What?
Well, attorney general, she campaigned on the fact that I will get Trump, I will get Trump. Everybody's seen it. Letitia.
Okay. Donald Trump said that she campaigned on the fact that she was going to get Trump, right? Which is illegal. Well, let's talk about it. Look at this right here. Watch her literally campaigning that she was going to get Donald Trump. It's real.
Into every dark corner, I will be shining a bright light. Into every dark corner of his real estate dealings. And every dealing, demanding truthfulness at every turn.
Would those comments have any legal basis for a dismissal here?
See, remember this, y'all. These folks get emboldened. They see one supremacist tell them that it's okay to go after another supremacist. Then they start getting real bold. And then both of the supremacists team up on them. Trust me when I tell you, after all of this goes down, they are going to flip-flop and they are going to bring the law down on both of them. Listen to her straight up saying it. Watch her. She's just straight saying it. I'm going to go get him.
Will be shining a bright light into every dark corner of his real estate dealings. And every dealing, demanding truthfulness at every turn.
Would those comments have—
Oh, she getting bold. Oh, she getting bold, y'all. Oh, she getting bold. Let me tell y'all how it's going to all turn out. I'm going to tell you how it's going to go down. What's going to end up happening, family, is that they are going to eventually solve all their problems, all right? When the smoke clears and either Trump going to be the president, Biden going to be the president. And the same two supremacists right now who got a problem with each other, they going to team up to come after her. They're going to team up to come after Fannie DeMammy and Alvin Bragg. That's how the supremacist system works. In foundational Black Americans, all of us in the Black grassroots, who knew that these folks were being used as pawns, that we were not going to allow them to put their face on what we are out here doing, we're going to sit and enjoy the show. Whoa, we're going to sit back and enjoy the whole show. We're going to watch it all play the hell out. We are not going to be saving these folks. Trust me, it is going to go down. They will put charges on them so damn fast. Y'all remember Marilyn Mosby? Y'all remember Marilyn Mosby? They did the same thing to her. Marilyn Mosby ended up getting damn charged. Marilyn Mosby thought she was going to play that game and they ended up getting hurt. That's the way the system of supremacy works. But I want to show y'all something so bad. Let me tell you how bad these Democratic shields have gotten, y'all. Let me show y'all how bad they done got. First off, this is Alvin Bragg. Alvin Bragg was bragging. He thought he done did a good job. I'm telling y'all, these folks who get on this Democrat-Republican stuff, you cannot be a Black Democrat or Republican. You are just a Black person who is being a pawn in the system of supremacy. And when these two supremacists are done battling, they're going to team up and come down on you.
I did my job. Our job is to follow the facts and the law without fear or favor. And that's exactly what we did here. And what I feel is gratitude to work alongside phenomenal public servants who do that each and every day in matters that you all write about and lots of matters that you don't. I did my job. We did our job. Many voices.
You did your job, but here's the problem. Your job is serving the dominant society. That ain't a good job to have, homie, because it's going to come crashing back down.
This is out there. The only voice that matters is the voice of the jury, and the jury has spoken. I did my job. Our job is to follow the facts and the law without fear or favor. And that's exactly what we did here. And what I feel is just gratitude to work alongside phenomenal public servants who do that each and every day in matters that you all write about and make the press, and in lots of matters that you don't. I did my job. We did our job. Many voices out there.
Translation: I was told to be the black face in a high place. I was told that I need to go out here and do the dirty work for the Democratic Party. You done got you a couple, well, he done got more than a couple butter biscuits, obviously, a whole gang of them. And then you went out there and you thought that what you was going to do was you was going to go and play this game with the dominant society and black Americans was going to have your back. I'm telling y'all, we're going to meet up right here. When all this go down, we're going to meet up right here and we're going to see that the tools have been broken. They all going to get broke. Trust me when I tell you that one. And fam, this is how much they're trying to put this on us. Do y'all see Al Sharpton came out and he was literally holding a prayer for Alvin Bragg? They're trying to make it look like these people have done something significant for black America. We are not falling for none of that. They're not going to put these judges and these district attorneys and try to say black people, it's on y'all. Black people, black America, the black grassroots, certified black society, foundational black Americans, we have thoroughly rejected all that. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That's Mayo, Miracle Whip, Democrat, Republican. That's between you and your master. That ain't got nothing to do with us, y'all. Watch this. Al Sharpton literally came out and literally, family, had a prayer for Alvin Bragg and tried to talk about how he did something so great. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Fair use, fair use, fair use, you guys. Watch this. Y'all gonna say, damn, these folks done got bad. They're trying to make this a black issue at every form. Fair use, fair use, fair use is about news reporting, teaching, and scholarship, YouTube. Research, all of the above. Fair use. Watch this, y'all.
Let's all stand. Take the hand of the person next to you and let us pray for Alvin Bragg's family. Dear God, we come today united and we come knowing you have all power. We know that you are the creator of heaven and earth and the set of all order comes from you. We ask you to put your loving.
What the hell? Are y'all seeing this? Tell me I'm not alone. Tell me I'm not alone. Are they literally having a mass prayer for this man like he done something so monumental for the planet Earth? Like this man did something so great for the black existence? Are you kidding me? These folks will do anything to serve massa. This is pathetic on top of pathetic.
In arms of protection around our district attorney and his family. We ask you to be a fence around him and protect him and protect all of his staff. Protect the members of the jury that are unknown.
Protect the members of the jury who are unknown. Are you kidding me? Who are you taking orders from? It ain't black America. It's the Democratic plantation. Stop playing with us. That ain't it. That is not it, y'all.
That even if they become known, any of them, that you will protect them. And we give you the praise. And we declare the victory right now in your mighty name. Thank God. Thank God. Amen.
Let me give y'all a translation. I'm gonna go ahead. Here we go. That right there was the audio, family, that they was trying to put up. Let me go. Nothing happened to him. No. Hey, in the chat, nothing happened to him. Nothing. What he was doing, he was serving the dominant society. That's what happened. That's it. Ain't nothing happened to that man. It made it look like something bad happened. No, literally, that's what they're doing. But I got some translation. This is how it really went. Let me give y'all the real audio. Here we go. Today, I am going to give us a mass prayer for Alvin Bragg. I'm going to put the butter biscuits on the line. I'm going to put my hairline on the line. I'm going to put all the collard greens and the fried chicken on the line for Master Joe. I'm going to put it for Kamala Harris and Barack Obama. That whatever they need from me, I will be there for 152 years to serve the butter biscuit brigade and the congregation of the butter biscuit and the church in the butter biscuit in Joe Biden Master's name. Amen. That part. Get out of here. Foundational Black Americans ain't standing on that. Foundational Black Americans ain't standing on. If you don't take that perm and get the hell out of Dodge, we ain't standing on that at all. No. They literally had a mass prayer, family. I'm not lying. Y'all seen it now. I'm glad somebody else seen that. Because I've been watching that by myself for the last few days, and I'll be honest with you, I was getting a little annoyed being the only person who's seen it. So I couldn't wait till this show so I could share it with the family, because I'm like, yo, if I see this, everybody gonna have to see this. I can't be the only one who's seen this right here. And the fact that they trying to have a mass prayer for this man, that got you thinking something happened to him. Ain't nothing happened. Amen. You're right. Yes, indeed. Amen. Amen. In the name of the Butter Biscuit congregation and that weak ass perm. Amen. That part. And this is what they're trying to do, y'all. They trying to put black faces on it. Look at these judges, man. Come on, y'all. Come on. Thank you. Hey, thank you for the great translation, man. I appreciate it, my brother Tay. I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is what they're trying to do right there, family. They trying to put that on us. They trying to tell black Americans right there that look at these black folks. These black folks have had your back since day one. These black folks have been out here representing you. Now, they don't talk about this when it comes to real things that benefit black America. Oh, no. They won't talk about this when it comes to real things that actually have the best interest and welfare of our community. No, they'll go get some judges. By the way, I guarantee you every last one of those judges locks up black folks for no reason. Don't forget, Kamala Harris was also running around here making it look like she was this district attorney who did so many things for black folks, and she was the main one locking black folks up. But that's another story for another day. Family, these people will always try to get us on board, and they try to put these black faces in these high places, and it means absolutely nothing to us. These people are just running the gambit, playing the games. But family, that's only one. Y'all know how supremacy and y'all know how butter biscuits work. It comes in 2s, 3s, and 4s. Yes, it does. So let me show y'all that they also did the same exact thing for Fannie the Mammy. Yes, they did, y'all. I ain't lying. They had another mass prayer for Fannie. They literally are out here having mass prayers for doing the butter biscuit work for the dominant society. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. This is what it is. Y'all check this out. They will literally have a mass prayer if you do what the dominant society asks you to do. They don't have any type of allegiance to reparations. They don't have any type of allegiance to tangibles or benefits or something that's going to help the community. No. That's asking too much. They only do this stuff, family, when it comes down to serving massa. You talk about reparations, they throw their hands up. You talk about an anti-black American hate crime law, they throw their hands up. You talk about the Butter Biscuit congregation, and you talk about literally having a prayer for folks who are tap dancers. They having a prayer for tap dancers, y'all. They having a prayer for tap dancers, won't say nothing about reparations. Look at this right here, y'all. They did the same thing for Fannie. They had another mass prayer, brought out every pork chop preacher they could find, and they was literally making it look like these people who are doing Democrat work were doing God work. So let me ask this to y'all. Let me ask y'all. I got to ask this to y'all real quick, real fast, okay? Let me ask y'all this question. If these people are making it look like doing the Democrat work is doing God's work, what does that mean that they think about the Democrats? What are they saying about the Democrats? Go ahead and read between the lines. Go ahead and see all of the connections. Connect those dots. If they believe doing the Democrat work is doing God's work, then who do they feel the Democrats are? I'll let y'all go ahead and take that one because it's easy work. Easy work. Whenever you run around here and you feel that you need a prayer, that you need to bless everybody, that you need to stand up for the Democrats. And by the way, y'all don't see this going on in any other church. You don't see this in any other church. You don't see nobody else pulling that right there, but you see it over here. So this shows you right here, family, that they deep down inside, they feel that the Democrats are their main source of spirituality. Check this out. Did the same thing for Fannie, y'all.
Sister Willis, she's sister today. Is that all right, DA? Is it sister? Is that all right? All right. Amen. Pastor Clark, pray for DA Willis that God will give her all that she needs and then.
Absolutely. If they think that doing the Democrat work is the same as doing God's work, they basically saying that they think that's God. They basically saying that's who they beholden to. That's the MASSA.
Amen.
If we can come a little closer.
Wow.
head is bowed and every eye is closed.
When every head is bowed and every butter biscuit is eaten, we'll stand here today because Master Joe gave us orders to bring down Donald Trump. And we will pretend that it's for black folks, but in reality, it's for white folks because that's who we serve.
Heavenly Father, we pause this morning, a morning that seemed before we did. We pause with thanksgiving and expectation.
That man said he put Thanksgiving on hold. He put Thanksgiving on hold. He got to get this off, y'all. Hell no.
We ask, oh God, that even now that you'll be with Sister Willis, that you'll cover her from her head to her toe, that your power that's above any other power.
Who are they really talking to? Who are they really talking to? Who's he really praying to, y'all? Who is he really speaking to? Is it Joe Biden? Is it Kamala Harris? Who's he talking to? Because we know who he's not talking to. We know who he's not really speaking to. I got a question for the family. He's trying to make it look like he's talking to G-O-D, but it makes it look like he's talking to J-O-E.
Her head to her toe, that your power that's above any other power will reside not just around her, but in her. We ask, oh God, that you'll order her steps and her stops.
Oh, no, I ain't done. No, I ain't done. We don't hide. We don't run. We out here. We on one. You know, party ain't a party if we don't come. Let's go. Hold up. Wait. We got more. They was out there completely jiving, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. That ain't the last. That is not the last. Hold up. Check this out. They was really out there putting on a full show. Check this out right now. These folks thought that they was going to have a whole party. They was going to have a picnic, a prayer. They thought the whole nine was going to come. No. This is really the type of energy that these people are on, y'all. And we are watching it play out in real damn time. Yes, watch this, y'all. These folks is not easy to stomach, but y'all got to see it. Y'all got to see it. Hold up. I ain't going to be the only one who's seen this. No. No, the pork chop started flying all over the damn place. And if I got to see him, y'all got to see it. That's just how I go. Oh, no, hold up. There we go. Here we go. Checkmate. So we done went through a few of them. Let's go to the last ones. That right there. That is who we talking about. Okay. We not done yet, though, family. They kept it coming. They was running it around. They said we got more prayers to give, and we want the whole damn world to see. So you see already that they out there talking for Master Joe. But at the same time they talking for Master Joe, they talking to their Savior. And when they get to talking to their Savior, y'all got to see the whole story. I can't give y'all half the story. No. They had a whole mass prayer, and this was for the whole congregation. And the whole congregation, they was standing on butter biscuit business. Yes, they was. And then not only that, Fannie came out and she said she could feel all the energy in the room. Yes, indeed. Watch this, y'all. Got it. Boom. Checkmate. And we move.
What folks don't understand, though, is that the attacks that are coming, they are doing nothing but fortifying and making me stronger. That the people that I now have praying for me are not one or two, but multitudes. And what my Lord says is if just one or two touch and agree. I have millions touching and agreeing for my protection.
Pause.
And so I thank you for touching, for agreeing, for covering me, for your prayers. They are all so very appreciated. And many of y'all understand the attacks aren't simply on me. But what the attacks really are on is a way of life. And people really being offended at this notion that everyone should be treated equal under the law. And as long as God has me standing here, everyone shall be treated equally under the law.
Hey, look at the delay when they start clapping. Look at the delay. They don't even know what to do. Watch.
Be treated equally under the law.
Family, is that not the slowest clap you ever seen in your life? Is that not the slow? Look at this. They don't know whether to stand up or sit down. What the hell is that?
I only have one ask today, that you continue to pray, that you continue to cover me, and all these weapons that are forming, they just gonna fall over.
Goodbye. Family, family, family. We done seen it all now. We done seen it all. You see the way that they're trying to turn that into some type of religious thing and trying to get the black church involved. No coincidence, y'all, that they are running to the black church. No coincidence at all. They got to run to the black church, family, because they know foundational black Americans, we run the streets. And let me tell you something, little news flash, okay? This right here is a guarantee. The black church ain't got no power no more. The black church ain't got no power. Once again, y'all, if this was 2010, if this was 1992, it may have worked. So she tries to run to the black church thinking that the black church was going to give them some type of love or trying to help them. We ain't even seen that. We ain't even seen that. Only time we see it, we clowned it. So it shows you again, they don't know where to go or what to do. What you've been seeing is mass confusion, y'all. These people are absolutely positively confused. What used to work don't work anymore. Foundational black Americans ain't falling for the games. So therefore, they're stuck. They're absolutely positively stuck. They don't know where to go. And that's a beautiful thing. And it's all because of us. We are the ones who put them in this position. We are the ones who have them all the way against the ropes, running to the black church, doing mass prayers to really we know who. They was praying to Massa, okay? That's what they've been doing, because anything else they've tried is not working anymore. That's how we do it. Look at this right here, family. This was Donald Trump when he left. But I want y'all to notice when he left, some of the things he said. After the whole little hush money thing came out, I need y'all to see this real quick. This is what he was talking.
Doing something for this country, and I'm doing something for our Constitution. It's very important, far beyond me. And this can't be allowed to happen to other presidents. It should never be allowed to happen in the future. But this is far beyond me. This is bigger than Trump. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than my presidency. And the people understand it, because I just see a poll just came out, the Daily Mail. That was the first one, came out. It was done last night right after the verdict, where I'm up 6 points. 6 points from what we already were. We were leading fairly substantially. We're up
6 points, and we were already up 6 points. And then he also said before then, he said, this should not be allowed to happen to another
because
president.
I'm doing something for this country, and I'm doing something for our Constitution. It's very important, far beyond me. And this can't be allowed to happen to other presidents. It should never be allowed to happen in the future. But this is far beyond me. This is bigger than Trump. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than my presidency. And the people understand it, because I just see a poll just came out, the Daily Mail. That was the first one, came out. It was done last night right after the verdict, where I'm up 6 points. 6 points from what we already were. We were leading fairly substantially. We're up 6 points in the Daily Mail poll. Now, maybe other polls come out and says something differently, but a lot of people have predicted it, because the public understands, and they understand what's going on. This is a scam. This is a rigged trial. It shouldn't have been in that venue. We shouldn't have had that judge. I'm out.
Boom. Listen what he said. He said, this should never happen to another president. Family, let's go there. You don't put charges on an ex-president and set the precedence that you can do that in the future unless something going on. Oh, there's something going on, y'all. Let me tell you that right now. This does not happen. They have remodeled and literally broke the mold and created something that has never been done before. You don't do that unless you're dealing with trillions of dollars on the line, those borders. This is about illegal immigration, the migrant invasion, and trying to replace Black Americans. The Democrats, honestly, have invested so much money in getting us out the paint that they're willing to bring in everybody. They're willing to surge the border. They're willing to say you're already citizens. And Donald Trump is saying, no, hell no. We closing them borders. So when you got supremacists over here who says close the borders, this supremacist over here says I want the borders open. When this person says close the borders, this person says I'm trying to bring them people in to the Black community, which are the same statistics that I provided you. This is way bigger. Donald Trump's absolutely right. This is way bigger than him. This is way bigger than his tribe. Donald Trump has been trying to stop that border from being open. And if you try to stop the border from being open, that means you closing somebody else's checkbook. And this is where the problem lies. In foundationals, we right there in the center. We right there in the center because we're not swaying to this side. We're not swaying to that side. We stand on our side. And they can't get us to come. They've been saying, here's some tennis shoes. Come help us. Nope. Here's some fried chicken. Come help us. Nope. We ain't budging. And the fact that we not budging and we staying on code, family, that changed everything. That changed the whole game. I told you, we are changing the world. One day at a time. We building, we working, we shining, we grinding. They don't know what to do about that. So this election coming up, us not voting and us standing on business is going to have the most massive effect that you've ever seen. And we have the power to keep the borders open. We got the power to close the borders. In the Black grassroots, we gonna make that right decision. That shit is getting closed. We got the power to go ahead and run this person off the block or run this person off the block. Leave it up to us. We running them both off the block because that is what we are doing. We are on code more than ever. We're so on code more than ever. Since I got y'all in the building in the place, oh, I got to show y'all this. We got 627 people in here. I need all 627 of y'all to get ready. I need y'all all to get ready. Yeah, okay. As we sit here, we run the Democrats off the block. As we sit here, we run the Republicans off the block. We got some other business to attend to, family. We got some other business to attend to. And we're going to attend to this business on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Black Alpha pulls up on the NAACP. You know that it ain't right unless we go down that G-check list and G-check everybody who's ever got out of pocket or out of line with our lineage. I want to see every single one of y'all live. Tuesday at 7, we got a jam-packed episode. And we are going to break down the same NAACP that kicked foundational Black Americans out of King Day. I said 2 days after that I was declaring smoke on them. Well, guess what, family? The smoke has arrived, and we're going to bring it. So we're going to tie every single thing in, and we're going to run every single group off the block. But I need the whole family to be there. It's going down. If y'all remember, about 4 months ago, I told everybody that it was not done, and we was working on something that was going to show the NAACP that we ain't to be messed with, we ain't to be played with. Not this generation, not this society, not our lineage, damn sure not Black Alpha Network. Well, damn it, family, it's going down. It is going down. And we got something that every single one of y'all can be a part of, that we can all go to work. The NAACP is done. The NAACP is officially over. Any organization, group, person, party that's got a problem with foundational Black Americans, they are going to find out now what it's really about here in these streets, family. Oh, it's going down, and I need everybody there. I'm going to have some good brothers and sisters that y'all very familiar with pulling up. And then I'm going to have something that every last one of y'all can put a name on the dotted line and get these people completely out of the paint. It's going down, y'all. Yes, popcorn all day. Get it ready, get it ready, get it ready. Because this is it. No longer are people going to run interference on our culture. No longer are people going to hate on our culture. Let me tell you what you damn sure ain't going to do. You're not going to disinvite or kick Black Americans out of a King Day event when we came to pay homage to foundational Black American icon, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And you're damn sure not going to do that while you allow all these other groups to have a whole booth and come in and talk over us. It's over, y'all. So family, 7 o'clock Tuesday, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock on Tuesday. That's your typical Black Alpha. So you're going to have, for all my new subscribers, you have the Black Alpha cast, 7 o'clock on Tuesday. That's Eastern time. And then on Sundays at 6 o'clock. 2 back-to-back episodes. We had to bring the real today when it came to Donald Trump. And if this was real, oh, it's going to get even more real. So family, we lined up. We have the microphone check premiere, and you see that that's taken over the whole country, Foundation of Black Americans. We have the Rally for Reparations coming up, in which I will be one of the speakers. That is coming. And in between, we're going to put some work on the line with the NAACP. I told everybody, family, did I not tell y'all back in January? I said, all of the brothers and sisters in the Black grassroots, we are working on something major that is going to get the NAACP. You're not going to disrespect us and then go around and just act like it's sweet. Nah. I said that we was working on it. I said we'd be back. And damn it, we back. So yes, Tuesday's the day we're going to unveil it. I want to see everybody there, and we're going to definitely put in work, and we're going to do exactly what we have to do, and we're going to put in that good time, family. Yes, indeed. I cannot wait to see the family. Sunday broadcast, man. It's good to see y'all. Remember this right here. Remember that right there. Vote for the couch, because that's what it's all about, family. Vote for the couch, because that's what we are doing in this election and until we get our money. That part, man. It's been good chopping it up with y'all on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Cannot wait to see you guys on Tuesday. And I especially can't wait to see all of y'all at the Rally for Reparations, where me, myself, is going to take stage and bring that FBA certified Black Alpha fire all the way live, man. So y'all have a great weekend. I cannot wait to see you guys again on Tuesday when we shut the NAACP down, and we're going to do a certified style all the way. Certified, salute to the whole family. And always remember that Black is beautiful, and beautiful is always Black. One love.
Black Alpha Network. Home of Black excellence. Power to the people.